females, and the bull live like in a palace, you know. The rest are all surrounded by the females. So I think it's a workable system for Nusa Tenggara, where the farmers have one or two or three animals. You know? So they take care of the reproduction very well. One good bull take care of many females. Maybe they will replace a bull from time to time. So we have more questions actually. Like Prof. Morris mentioned this morning, I think this is a seminar where there are many questions. Rarely you see many questions, Prof. In the seminar. That shows the interest of the participants to the subject matter. And I have so there are several questions for Prof. Hsu and a few for Dr. Abdullah. Maybe Prof. You will start first. Prof. Hsu, there are 5 or 6 questions.
Thank you for your question. And first one is the question from Dr. Ishida. Dr. Ishida asked me 3 questions. First one is how many times we can cut alfalfa per year in Taiwan. Usually we only get 2 cuts, or the 3 cuts is the top. So once the rain keep coming, the alfalfa is destroyed. So farmer has to replant every year. And it's a very terrible situation. Second question is how much is corn silage sold as a commercial feed? The corn silage price sold in Taiwan is around would be 10 cents US dollar per kilogram fresh weight. And actually the forage co-op I mentioned in the report, they actually export some of their silage to Japan. Some Japan farmer purchase their corn silage
from Taiwan.
From Taiwan, yes. So I think that the cost or the investment for making corn silage is low enough to make the organization to even export the corn silage to Japan. So if any country want to use this kind of corn silage making to support their local farmer, I think it's very feasible. The cost is very, very low. And the third one, Dr. Ishida asked me about the crude protein and TDN content in the soybean part. I don't remember the TDN content, but the crude protein is about 20 to 22% crude protein content. So it's almost the same as the alfalfa cake. So if I found out the TDN content, I will forward to Dr. Ishida. The next one is about where our hay are import from. Most of our hay are import from United States, Canada, and some. I think some is from Australia, but the amount is mainly from the North America. And second one, ask me about alfalfa growing in northern Taiwan. We have tried in different locations, as I indicated in the report. They have 7 branch stations all around Taiwan. So they have tried everywhere, but alfalfa just can't go well in Taiwan. And the next question is the Sudan grass. The Sudan grass is annual Sudan grass currently in Taiwan. But the last one, the sorghum the forage sorghum, I think the forage sorghum perform much better than the Sudan grass. So the Sudan grass is not popular in Taiwan anymore, although it has been introduced to farmers. But I think the forage sorghum will replace the Sudan grass, and they are annual plant in Taiwan. I had two more question sheets. The next one is the minimum scale of grass bearing production. In my study in National Taiwan University, I show you some photo. They are making a small bale of hay by the same forage co-op. They have all kinds of machinery, and they can make about 15 to 20 kilogram bale of hay, and that would be very feasible to transport to any goat farm or cattle farm. So the machine is not very big, so investment to make that kind of small bale machine is cheap. So if you need any more information, I will try to transfer your request to the company, and maybe they can offer you a detailed information. And last one, how to make silage from cabbage or orange. And here I mentioned that both of them have a high moisture content. And this is very good question. I would say that the way we get by with the material with high moisture, usually we will add some dry ground corn together or some wheat bran to absorb the water, to cut down the water content. And the other thing I want to point out again, the strategy used in Taiwan farmer, the reason I just want to point out again and again that we only choose two major forage. One is corn, forage corn. The other is the napier grass. The reason we choose those two as the major forage in Taiwan because they have reasonable high water-soluble carbohydrate. That's the key factor to make a good silage. Without that, everything will fail. No matter how much material put in, mix in, try a lot, put into a lot of effort, you will fail. So the way we get by that, we use that as a major matrix. And then once the farmer gets familiar with the silage making, they have good enough experience, then we will tell them, now you can try to replace part of corn silage or napier grass with other byproduct like orange or anything else. Gradually, it may be replaced by 20%, 30%, and you still can make good silage because the most part come from the corn or the napier. They offer good enough water-soluble carbohydrate to make the pH of silage go down very quickly, so you can maintain very good quality. So that's all my question. I just answered briefly. Thank you.
Thank you.